Respect. It's something that I feel has been lost lately. I even feel like the definition of respect has been muddied a bit. Because people have a tendency to apply it only to accomplishments that they feel are worthy of praise and admiration. But I'm talking about respect on a basic level. Even if you just boil it down to common human decency. It's being lost. And I know people are probably going to think that I'm speaking too generally about this, so I want to get specific. I'm talking about this because of the frenzy that's surrounding Felixs.
I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on me during this video, so I'm going to address this as if I'm talking publicly and not directly to my audience, which is how I normally would do it. So, hello, my name is Felixs Schellberg, but you probably know me as Pewdiepie.
Not Pewdiepie, Felixs. And I want to be very clear about something. Felixs is not an anti-Semite, and Felixs does not advocate hate. And I'm not even defending the jokes that he made, because even he has apologized for some of the jokes that he did.
I'm sorry for the words that I used, as I know they offended people, and I admit that the joke itself went too far. I do strongly believe that you can joke about anything, but I also believe that there's a right way and not the best way to joke about things, and I love to push boundaries, but I would consider myself a rookie comedian, and I've definitely made mistakes like this before.
But he, as a person, as an inherent human being, he's not these labels. Because it's so easy to label someone. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to boil someone down to a single word or a phrase, and that's all they are.
And as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, I make a substantial living from doing YouTube videos. And the reason why you know this is because that's all the media has ever acknowledged me for. There you go. That's the title. Wall Street Journal, YouTube's biggest draw, plays games, earns $4 million a year. Money is really all I've ever been acknowledged for. And I'm not saying this to put me on a pedestal.
Even if you're putting someone on a pedestal, or if you're calling them human scum, and trash, and garbage, you're inherently dehumanizing them in both aspects.
People celebrating the fact that my show got cancelled, which is something literally hundreds of people worked on. Is that fair? Is that worth celebrating? Over some jokes that you disagree with?
But you can disagree with someone and still respect them. You can even hate someone. You can hate and abhor their actions. They're doing terrible things and they need to be hated. But you still need to treat them with respect. And that's hard.
So what have I done to deserve this? I made some jokes that people don't like. And you know what? If people don't like my jokes, I fully respect that. I fully understand that. I acknowledge that I took things too far, and that's something I definitely will keep in mind moving forward. But the reaction and the outrage has been nothing but insanity.
And you may even be thinking, like, how can you do that? That's not possible. If they're a terrible person, they deserve to be treated unfairly. And that's not the way that I want to live. We're all humans. And either we are all humans that are equal and deserve to be treated as equals, or we're not.
J.K. Rowling is apparently not a fan of me. Again, it's fine to not agree with someone's sense of humor, but calling me a fascist, how is that helping anyone? Some people have been saying that these jokes are normalizing hatred, regardless if that's true or not. A personal attack like this to portray me as anti-Semitic is doing no one a favor. You're targeting some Swedish guy that tries to be funny. Most of the time, it doesn't really go well.
And that's something that I will never stand for. Never. Because I've said it a million times. Over and over, I repeat this all the time. We as YouTubers are the exact same as you.
I think most internet personalities can agree with me that the media generally doesn't like us very much. Old school media does not like internet personalities because they're scared of us. We have so much influence and such a large voice, and I don't think they understand it, and that's why they keep this approach to it.
We're humans. We're people wandering this world trying to figure out who we are, just the same as you. And even though someone like Felixs is being attacked and he's a lightning rod for hate, whether or not that's a fault of his own actions or the society that we live in, that doesn't matter to me. Because what I'm talking about is the most basic human element, the one rule that I know very deep down, is that we are all equal and deserve to be treated with respect. We're more than our labels. I don't give a fuck what the color of your skin is. I don't care what religion you believe in. I don't care where you've come from or where you are now. All I care about is who you are and whether or not you're free to be able to discover that.
Finally, I want to give the warmest thanks to everyone who supported me. It's been incredible to see. Thank you, everyone in the YouTube community. Hey, it means a lot. Thank you.